Hey, what's up? This is it's the 30th. Yeah, today's the 30th. Tomorrow's the 1st of July. I did a video which I thought made my point regarding preppers and the fact that they believe that they're going to uh, be able just to sit back and watch the rest of us starve to death, and that nothing's going to happen. And all I was trying to tell them or point out to them is that you're far stronger in a community than you are off by yourself with your tribe. And because if somebody rolls up on you in an armored vehicle with a crew served weapon system, say a mortar, how about a Toad 105 howitzer cannon? How about a Mark 19? How about a shoulder fired rocket? Just 50 cal, an M82 Barrett. I mean, what are you really going to do? They're going to either take everything you have or they're going to offer you security and you can either take it or not. That was the point. The point was community. It's important to have a good community and not be off by yourself. That was it. I had no idea. I think the funniest part is that I think some of them were very personally offended that they didn't. You can't prepare for war. You can't prepare for shit hitting the fan, and you can't think. If you truly believe everybody's just going to leave you alone and you can go out there and live off the land and survive and nothing's going to happen to you, nobody's going to come visiting, you're making a serious mistake. So I think you'd be far better off as part of a community than to be off by yourself and get picked off one by one. Uh, I hope I hope and pray that this scenario never happens. I think they call it when shit hits the fan. I think I'll title it that, when shit hits the fan part 2. Um, I know how to set up a mortar. I know how to use the T&E. I know how to dial in a mortar. I know how to call a mortar in. But, it doesn't matter. I'm sure you guys know way more about it than I do. And I'm just some smug pensioner. Well, okay, that's fine. But you have to think about it. Yeah, you can't prepare for everything. You have to sleep sometimes. Somebody has to watch your back. Who's going to guard your property when you have to go get something or you go off hunting? Who's going to stay and do security for you? That's all my point was. And if you don't think anybody's coming knocking, especially if they know you're a prepper, you're making a serious mistake. And I hope none of us ever have to deal with it. But I foresee some rough times coming up. Hopefully the elections will be peaceful in November, and we'll get from here to November and change the tide of this thing, and everybody's sanity will be we won't go into a civil war is what I'm trying to say. But if it happens and you think that someone can't use or convert, let's say, an armored vehicle, a truck, they have run flat tires on them. They have bulletproof glass on them. They just drive through your property, drive through your home. I mean, I hope it never gets to that. And that was the entire point of my video, that we will all be better off as a community. And let me tell you something. You get a bunch of preppers together and they decide that they're going to be in a community and look out for each other, they'd be very, very well off. I mean, you guys can hold out as for whatever you want. But if you truly believe that you're going to just be able to sit back and the starving masses aren't going to come calling, well, that's a big mistake. So it is what it is. You all stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. If you can't, take care of your damn self. Like a fart in a cheese string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.